Yo,
I'm dead.
There we go. It's like, no, we're only laughing because of what I said prior to starting this shit. That's all. What's good, everybody? What's happening? What's going on?
The reason why y'all kids is bad because y'all don't treat them how Bernie did.
Hold on, wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. I didn't even get the intro out the way.
That's an opening statement.
Now the audience is lost because what the hell is we talking about?
He felt that real talk.
Okay, hold on. I got you. We're gonna get into it. Hold on. First and foremost, where are our goddamn manners? What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Young and Ignant podcast, episode 17. As you can already tell, we're a little fired up on one topic already, so we're gonna just get into it. What the hell are we talking about? What's going on, man?
These kids is bad. Y'all don't beat your kids no more.
Y'all really don't beat y'all kids no more.
Y'all remember when
I don't have to beat my
elbow,
kids.
You remember when Bernie dropped the elbow over the cereal? Y'all need to do stuff like that because y'all kids getting out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
Kids crying because they
Man,
can't
listen,
use a tablet. I ain't even have a goddamn phone. They crying over tablets.
I didn't have. I
crying
didn't
over
have
tablets,
like
consoles, phones,
breaking shit,
all type of shit.
Having temper tantrums because they can't watch Coco Melon.
and when they get to fighting their parents, yeah, I be looking at my kid.
Yeah,
I wish you would.
Ever,
I wish you would
ever think about it.
Cause play with me.
So what I'm getting at is we believe that these kids they just have nothing but soft parents around them.
These parents don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm hearing. That's all.
The parents don't give a damn.
Of course they are. Listen. We live in a different time. I'm not advocating none of this shit. Don't get me wrong. I don't even got no kids. And I know I always said this, my future wife or woman, future mother of my kids is going to hate me because I learned from Bernie. I always say that. It's a joke, but it's real. Like, I learned from Bernie. Watched Bernie Mac show, saw his comedy joints. We see how he was. We saw how he was, out in the public and stuff like that. Obviously, I pick up from my parents too. So, I got, parents, my grandparents, and everybody that was around me growing up. Obviously, I know good parenting. But when it comes to discipline, I gotta take the Bernie route.
I'm from the South.
I gotta take
They ain't play that shit.
Not at all.
I gotta take the Bernie route, bro. I gotta take the Bernie route.
Get suplex in this bitch.
What?
Like
y'all motherfucking neck.
Yeah. Like y'all know me. Y'all know I work at Walmart. When I tell you, this lady came in the line with 2 kids. One of her kids was crying, screaming, because she couldn't get something. And her mom was like, okay, and just got it. Me, I already got a whooping in the middle of the store.
What? Do you know what
I would have got my ass whooped in the middle of the Walmart.
Like she fell out.
Being hooked up like this and walked to the bathroom.
The baby fell on the floor, rolling all around. She's like, okay, I'll buy it.
Hell no. Man, my mama and my grandma always went to the store together. So if I acted up, don't worry about that cart. Go do what you gotta do.
You'll get a beating if you get missing. Mom, I'm on the next aisle.
What?
I didn't even go nowhere. We just gonna say this for the sake of those who are on the other side of this parenting stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to say earlier, we live in a different time. We got a lot of these young parents who don't want to parent the same way their parents, discipline them. And so they want to take a softer route. Now they're doing the soft parenting, or they're trying to do like other methods of discipline.
And instead of soft parents, wondering why they be sitting there about to pull their fucking hair out. I ain't doing
that. Is true. I don't believe this soft parent.
Go the soft parent route, but there's levels to, there's levels to this. Because I know how to still raise my voice and not have to yell at you, but you feel my assertion when I say, "Hey, I said what I said. Don't do that."
Look, y'all know what it is with my kids. I get it.
They still get that soft side of me, but when I tell you to do something, you don't do it. That's when you finna get the other side.
I be so sweet with my kids. My kids get anything and everything that they want, but don't bullshit me.
Don't try it. Don't test your luck. Okay.
Yeah, I can't say it too much because I ain't got kids, but I feel like, it's my opinion, I feel like the soft parenting shit is making it harder for y'all to send y'all kids to people's house, cause they be acting up when they go to people's house. And you be like, well, hold on, I'm not finna deal with this. Like what? Like when I see my little brother, I be like getting him straight, kind of like, bro, because if it gets a time when you come to my crib, you're not about to be yelling and fussing because you can't get nothing. No.
Okay.
Like, y'all need to help the people. Like y'all say it take a village to raise a kid, but this kid not about to come to my house falling over, yelling, screaming, jumping off of shit. No.
Yeah,
this is the only thing I'm gonna hate about being a parent. This is literally the only thing I'm gonna hate about being a parent, besides the obvious other things. But like, your kids are a reflection of you. So whenever they act up in public, whether if it's in school or anywhere, the people who witness that are going to look at you like, is this how you raise your kid? You don't know how to handle your kid? Is this
That's
how you
why
were
I say don't
when you was a kid? You know what I'm saying? And so now you throw your anger out. You throw your anger out on the kid. We think it's teaching a lesson, but it's like, nah, I'm beating your ass because you just flat out embarrassed me.
It's frustration.
Like, bro, don't embarrass me.
That's the only thing I'm a hate, and that's the only thing that I might admit to doing because I feel like every black parent does it. The thing is, though, other forms of discipline, like this is one thing I agree with. You have to instill a little bit of fear in your kids because how else are they going to obey you? If you let them freelance, like a lot of these parents today are trying to just be their best friends. Like, no, that's not how it goes because they'll take advantage of that. They'll think that you let them do anything scot-free. I sometimes I don't judge, but I don't agree with this. I'm not letting my kid cuss with me. I'm sorry, I'm not.
Oh, hell no.
I'm not doing that.
No.
There's a lot of kids out there that's cussing in front of and along with they mamas or with they dads, and it's like, okay, to each his own because I can't judge other parents, but like that's not how I'm gonna go. Because if you're gonna do it with me and I'm allowing it, I know for a fact you're gonna do it freely to other people who probably might not like it.
And then when you're going somewhere and your kid cussing and everybody else just get that look like, ooh.
Oh, your kid got a potty.
I see this new age people.
Fuck the potty mouth. Who the fuck is raising this little nigga?
People going to the club with their kids. I'm like,
hey, who did that, yo? Was it who did that? I forgot who did that.
I probably take my kid to the club when they turn 18, something like that. Like one time, but they going out every weekend. Like that's not your friend.
Right, that's your child.
Like go get some friends.
I'll probably go out with my kid when they turn 21. Like that'd probably be like.
I'll wait till 21.
Yeah, 21, like 18 for something like that.
Yeah.
But like, going out
okay, so 18. So if I had obviously if it was like a father-son thing, obviously when he turned 18, like, yeah, all right, we'll probably sit somewhere.
When you turn 21, we can do stuff like that.
Can't even do that because they still they IDing people, so it's like out here they won't let an 18-year-old sit at the bar for real. So yeah, once 21 hit, the only thing I'm not doing is going to a strip club with my kids. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. That's weird to me.
I don't want to be looking at no booty with my son, right?
Right, bro. He ain't supposed to see how I act around women.
If you still with the mama, that nigga might tell. Like, I don't think I like that.
Right.
Right, little kids are already snitching on every parent, talking about something. Well, mommy did this, daddy did that. Yeah, I'm good. Nope.
Yeah, because kids are blunt. They gonna tell the truth.
Kids don't even think that is telling.
Blunt as fuck.
They don't even think that is telling.
So there's a couple current things that happened today. Now, by the time this episode aired, it will be, a few days from now, but. Today, as of recording, as of right now, there's a couple things that's happened today, and one is one of the most craziest things. Like, we woke up this morning, go on social media, and it's probably the first thing we saw. Krishan Rock got another tat. This time's a face tat of the same individual who we thought she was over with. But what? Yeah. This girl done got blue face tatted on her face again.
And I don't keep up
with them. I don't either.
Or not.
I'm fucking.
I'm over
they in a poly relationship. They sharing him.
No, Jaden done. She got a girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
She done. I don't know what the hell she doing because I don't follow her, but yeah, she done, bro.
Because I'm gonna repeat this. They love seeing Blueface and Krishan go back and forth, but they got them hate Chris Brown. That nigga can't.
We ain't even gonna talk about that, bro. We already know what that is.
Don't make me upset. Don't make me upset about Chris. I don't feel like even going into that because they need to leave him the
Chris
fuck
should
alone.
have 10 Grammys right now, at least.
Man, he should have more than that. For real.
That man be dropping 40 song albums. For real.
It ain't got no Grammys. Come on.
He got one Grammy, bro.
Well,
I feel like
Rihanna
should go out in public and say, y'all need to let up on Chris. We've let this go.
I mean, okay, so we're going to put a pause on that real quick. If y'all hear any yelling and screaming in my background, it's because another thing that's happening today is the Ravens versus the Chiefs. And then after that, it's the 49ers versus the Detroit Lions. My little brother is a Ravens fan, but my dad is going for the Chiefs to win. I don't know if it's a joke or whatever, but he's going for the Chiefs to win. My dad is a 49er fan, and I'm pretty sure my brother's going to go for the Detroit Lions to win, just so they can just see whose team goes down. Back to the topic at hand. Here it is, y'all. There is the tattoo on this delusional ass girl's face, and it is indeed his mugshot. I'm gonna just say this flat out. Krishan, I'm pronouncing Krishan Rock as the queen of the Lulu, because I haven't seen nobody this delusional in this crazy. Like, I've never, like, I got questions. Like, are they making you do this? Are they paying you for this? Is this blackmail? Are they holding you hostage? And are you signing an NDA? And are you
she got evicted on a coup from her crib?
And are you signing an NDA to where you can't talk about what's going on behind the scenes? Because from what we know and from what we've seen, this don't make no sense, and it's getting worse.
Where's her daddy?
He a crackhead.
Crackhead or not?
Well, his dad got beat. Blueface
Blueface
beat his ass the last time. Remember?
I'm sure about to say you ain't seen
Blueface
when
beat
he
his
got
ass the last time.
cracked the fuck out his ass, boy. I thought he was leaking the last of the blood that he had inside him. My daddy wouldn't go out like that.
And then Blueface put that in a song.
Allowing her to tap this man's face everywhere.
Like, bro, then they was on her sister page talking about something. Watch her sister get that tattoo. I said, that's her. That's Krishan business. We over here with Tasiki now. Like, we gonna leave that shit show to where she at. Bitch, don't come crying to us.
How's she gonna cover that up? How's she gonna get rid of it?
She got to get lasers.
I think the crazier part is you just got rid of it.
That's going to be painful.
Was on your, and now you're getting a whole nother tattoo.
It was a tattoo that was in front of her neck, but as you can see, she still had that side tattoo. That side tattoo was another face. You got two faces.
She covered it up with something else.
Yeah,
that black robe.
Right in here, under the ear. Yeah, right.
If you look behind her ear, that's another. His face is right there, still on her head.
You got both pictures.
That's what I said right here.
Then he said,
right here.
He said, your son is Charles Barkley. Your son look like Charles Barkley. He posted your son dingling at that.
What you're saying is not even half of the bullshit.
I know it's not half.
This is blurry as fuck, but
he just kidnapped.
Hold on, here you go.
I guess they in love.
Right. So obviously we know the neck is where the original face was, and then she covered it with a rose. And I think she put her son's name over that too. No,
that's her son's name is right here on her chest.
Yeah, it's on her chest, like right here.
It's on her chest right here.
Oh, I see it. Right under the necklace. I see it.
And then she got one
she
behind
is
her.
Smiling as if she is.
Like
she was smiling like
she used to be so pretty. I don't know what the fuck.
She did used to be pretty. Like, she was running track. She was a very like athletic girl. My sister was doing a track and field when she was in high school, and some of the meets that she was in, Krishan Rock was in, because I think they graduated around the same year together. So that was crazy, bro. Like, there's just nothing else that we can. No. Lil' Kim was a little different.
Lil' Kim she did the plastic surgery because of men. Nah, she doing all these tattoos.
She did that because. At first, but at first it was because
she wasn't good looking because of the men.
So Kim used to be bad as a motherfucker.
That is true, but the ones that like her first couple surgeries she did was because she kept getting abused and fucked up behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. So that was the exception for those two. Yeah. Then it was the insecurity of herself because
you could get addicted to plastic surgery and shit, and insecurity and shit do tie into that
Is
addiction.
the meds that they give you before that make you addicted to?
You getting hella meds regardless.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder if it's the meds that
I don't think it's the meds. It's just the enhancement.
It's
the altering,
the altering that you get after you being altered. That is what makes people addicted to going back.
I don't know why they be going back.
People feel like it's an easy fix. Well, people who have money feel like it's an easy fix. Oh my God, it was that simple. I'd hated my stomach, so I got lipo. I hated my crow's feet on my face, so I went and got Botox and made it look better. My lips are not big enough, so I went and got fillers. Like, it's so simple to just go and fix a superficial issue. Well, really, it's more than superficial. It's way deeper than that.
People be going into
but people become addicted to
often.
it because it's so easy to just like change it, something physically on your body. Like, I don't like this about myself. There's a certain change that. Let me go do that.
There's so many consequences with it.
You were insecure about, and now it's just going down the line. You're slowly but surely changing everything that you hated about yourself, and sometimes that makes you look like a completely different person in the end.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, K Michelle, she looks so much different. She's pretty though, but she looks different.
Same. She's pretty, but she don't look like the old K Michelle no more.
I swear to God, she do not.
I didn't recognize her at first.
That was just scary, man. Cause just like God was so DC on Flat White, like she just went in there to get surgery and never came out. Like, well, I don't even remember what she was.
And that's her first surgery.
I think she was getting like her not the boobies. Maybe it was the boobies.
I think it was a boobie thing.
I'm not sure. It was
like I think she was getting a mommy makeover after this after the last baby.
Mm-hmm.
And then
here's what I hate though about all this stuff, for real. Like, there's been countless cases and situations. There's been countless like reportings of those that go in to do surgery and then they come out not alive because of the consequences. Like, I'm pretty sure they are warned beforehand before starting procedure or wanting to do the procedure and all this other stuff. Yet people continue to keep going. Females, mainly the females, they see what has been doing. They saw, like, you know, the people that they look up to doing it and all that stuff. So it's like I don't know what it is that they do it for. I don't know who they do it for, if it's for themselves or if it's just for other people's attention. I don't know. But it's out of control for real. K Michelle even did a documentary or some kind of show that exposes those that went through a procedure and where it went wrong. Like doing ass shots or whatever it is that they do. And then you see the end result where it starts off okay, but then there's like the aftermath of it. Like they start getting marks on them, or there's certain things that don't hold right. And you see all the bruises, the scratches, the marks, the scar. A lot of shit that's scary. And so it's like,
I don't like that fucking belly button. That belly button shit, that fake ass belly button that they got.
Yeah, that's super flat. Long, they don't want an elongated belly button.
I don't like that.
They don't want an Audi.
Shit, I don't fucking like that.
It's easy to tell by the belly button if somebody got a BBL or not, because they all got that same belly button.
Oh God! And then they be like, they gotta make the belly button. They burn shit.
BBL's getting out of hand. Like, oh my God!
Like, boy, it look like your shit. Like you ain't cleaned your shit in a minute. Like
it's so many BBLs.
It is what it is. If you look good with it, you look good with it. If you don't, you don't. My thing is like,
but just give me Tiana Taylor though. That's a real body. Tiana Taylor. Woo.
Between her,
I feel all like it is
because Sis's body was already naturally thick, and it just fit well when she got her body done.
I'm just mad she was talking about all that body positivity.
Sis's body, she did her body, and she mentioned it in her last album.
She did her fucking face too. You saw how she looked when she was younger. She did not look the same.
This ass natural is not.
She was very thick. She don't know like, her face was a lot wider and like.
She don't need to.
More, I don't want to say fat, but she had more weight to her face. You could see her weight for her. And then all of a sudden, you see the face was slimmer. The nose is slimmer. Now you see the body is like snatched. Even though most of her body was her body, they just probably did like a Brazilian, not Brazilian, the BBL, but like
as long as her don't start getting surgeries and stuff, we good. I need people like Kaylani, Janae, all them.
Yeah,
they natural.
Yeah, they natural. They got to keep that.
Yeah,
it just wouldn't look right on.
Only do surgery is if it's necessary. Like if you break your nose and you need to get surgery for your nose, that's fine. But don't get surgery on your nose just to change the shape just because you don't like how round it is and you want to make it pointy like a fucking Irishman. Like what the fuck? I don't. I don't get it. I think he was the first couple surgeries Michael Jackson did was validated.
Yeah.
No, listen. His first surgery that he's ever done was on his nose because he was in the middle when he was filming The Wiz and he did a spin on the Ease on Down the Road scene. He fell and broke his nose. And so he had to get surgery to do that. That's why I said there's some exceptions to the rule. But then I don't know how he got when he went through his skin change, he didn't like how his skin was looking because a lot of people with vitiligo look spotty and stuff like that. So he wanted to even it out and stuff and all this other stuff. And then he just kept bleaching his skin and this and that and the third. And then for some odd reason, I guess he just kept disliking how he looked and kept doing surgeries. He just kept getting addicted to it. I don't know. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
he
weird.
Started off
Like-
with that first one. He seen that while that nose changed.
By the end, he was a
about
full white man.
By the
I ain't
end,
gonna
he
lie, growing
was.
up, I thought he was white. I was so confused.
That's
Like,
because that's all
I
we
thought
saw.
he was too growing up
Yeah.
until I saw the older Mike. I was like, wait a minute. And that's when I learned about it. Like, okay.
Hey.
And they had
That's how I first learned about
hella
vitiligo.
documentaries around that time about his surgeries.
What's crazy is y'all mom and daddy didn't, y'all grandmas and them didn't have y'all sitting there watching the American Dream.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I started,
Yeah,
That wasn't
later
until
on,
later.
but like in the beginning when I was smaller, no.
Michael Jackson
But-
was black in that movie. He was a
We
black.
know this.
black
What I'm saying
teenager.
is, what I'm saying is like from memory and from like what you saw first and kept seeing until all of a sudden it just randomly come
Like
on
when
TV. You
from
know what I'm
when you were
saying?
born.
That's how I learned. From
you
when
were
I was
to
born,
when you
the
could
very
notice what you was
first
looking
Michael
at. We
Jackson,
thought
like,
Michael was white.
listen, I'm 26, about to be 27. The very first Michael Jackson song that was my favorite was Rock My World, because that was the first song I ever heard. That was in 2001. I didn't know 60s, 70s, 80s Mike. You know what I'm saying? I was too young to know. And then as I got
grew up
older and
listening
stuff like
to them.
that, obviously
And
we all
then-
grew up listening to it. I was doing the dances. I was doing his stair walk when, in my tidy whitey draws and all that other shit. Yeah, we all did it. We all go through it. It's just the timeline of things from your eyes, from what you witnessed. I saw white Mike first before I saw black Mike, and I didn't know about it until it was just randomly on TV. And my parents never told me. So as I asked them about it while we're all watching it together, then that's when they want to start teaching me shit. Like, okay, yeah, so Michael Jackson is really black. This is why he's white now, and this and that and the third. Then I started learning shit on my own. Like, I didn't know The Wiz was a real thing until years after I watched The Wizard of Oz. Like, you know what I'm saying?
them
Like,
cassette tapes,
they don't tell you certain.
had the little pictures on the front and
They
shit.
can't see me talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I knew Michael Jackson was once black, because my grandma had all them little cassette tapes and shit with Al Green and all them like that just posted down in the little thing, and I used to pull them all out and shit like that, because on Sunday she gonna clean up and shit. So shit, that's how I knew Michael was black. And then
one of my aunts had like 2 Michael Jackson vinyls, and one of them was definitely Thriller.
My mom had the Thriller,
but yeah,
all that. Yeah, she definitely. And then the I don't know if y'all ever seen the Michael Jackson greatest hits, like the music video.
Yeah, the compilations and shit.
Yeah,
oh god,
that whole thing about 1,000 times.
My IGT used to play that shit.
It's
her
crazy.
I had
like that back, because even though
I had the VHS tape.
He had a DVD too. I used to watch that shit.
Listen, I had we had Moonwalker on VHS back when you had to have tapes and put them in VCRs and shit.
Oh god,
you know what I'm saying? Watched all of that.
So I'm gonna watch American Dream.
Had to smack the back of the TV. Y'all remember that? Smack the back of the TV so it can clear up.
Oh god, smacking the top of that box and smacking the side of that shit. Oh god.
Goddamn. You gotta do
that was just to get a signal though. That was just to get a signal when you're watching regular TV.
No, because if your VHS jump off and be weird and shit, you got
pop blowing the tape.
Okay.
Y'all ain't going through none of that.
Ooh, or when you used to rewind that bitch with your hand.
Man.
Oh yeah, just to bring the film back in place. Yeah.
Bruh.
I used to hate that shit.
Because I used to hate that. Used to hate sitting there. My grandma used to be like, once you done watching that movie, we rewind it all the way to the beginning.
Yeah. Rewinding it looks so cool now. If you if you really think about how stuff used to be rewinding, you would see everything go backwards and shit. That shit did used to sound cool. That did look cool though, but you do that too many times, your tape is done.
See, I was a simple child. I used to like the little DVD thing that used to bounce back and forth like that.
That should be having my son.
Just bounce back and forth.
And then that bitch used to change colors too.
You said what?
And then it used to change color. It used to flip different colors when it used to bounce.
Yeah, and we used to try to guess what color was coming.
Oh God, got no business.
It had nothing to do with our lives.
Nothing.
What was that topic that you wanted to talk about, Keely, earlier? I don't know what you said. I don't remember.
Meg Thee Stallion.
You was like, "Ooh, can we talk about what?" Oh yeah. Sorry. Within the past day or two, there's been this new formed Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion beef. Now I haven't been paying attention too much because it is pointless, bro. Like,
where did the beef
I
even
don't
come
understand
from?
it.
Because Nicki Minaj is a fucking bully. And it really came from, I feel like it came from WAP, because then she needed to do a song.
So, like, out of the blue, I was like, what for? I didn't even want to get into it because I'm like, they don't got the same man. They don't got the same circle. So why the fuck are they even going back and forth?
Because Meg is popping.
They don't have the same style of music.
No.
Who started it?
Nicki Minaj really started it. And then it was just like, and then it's like Meg, she just, once she got tired of, being on her hiatus from the whole Tory shit, and
I think it's because Meg worked with Cardi.
It is. I just said WAP. You see how fast she had to do a song with Megan after that?
Yeah, nah. I think that's the only reason.
Because
other than that, I can't think of nothing else.
Yeah, that's
because I'm like, I don't remember Nicki being this problematic. Like, ain't this like the third, fourth,
the first
beat she had?
No, she's been.
Listen, I don't know. It's looking bad for Nicki simply because every time a new rising star come out and it's just on the rise or just doing something currently, then all of a sudden she's speaking out on something, and it's like, and it looks like they're always going at it for some odd reason. Like, why can't you stop fighting with somebody? Why can't you collab with these girls? It would be an even bigger hit because of your name. We already know that your name.
That's what she wants to be, the mother.
Okay, but nobody said that she. But nobody said that she wasn't anymore. We didn't go out here and say that Cardi's the new mother. We didn't say that Megan was the new queen. Like, we know who the hell Nicki Minaj is and what she brought to the table.
When Nicki first came out, she was on that rise. You know how big it would have been to see a Nicki Minaj featuring Lil Kim, or Lil Kim featuring.
But Lil Kim, but Lil Kim didn't like Nicki, so there was that.
That's what I'm saying. Nicki. Like, why can't none of these women get together, like, and work together?
My thing is, it made big news. Megan dropped a diss track. She didn't say who it was towards, though, for real. But obviously, if anybody could connect the dots, or if anybody notices like who she's firing at, if the people who feels that she's firing at her or whatever, I mean, that is what it is. Even she spoke on it, but the headline became so big because Nicki started working on a response literally 15 minutes after the fucking song dropped.
Because she
that was like, damn, normal.
She ate her to fuck up with that.
She didn't even say much.
Some people say
you don't need to say much. Bitches ain't mad at Megan. Bitches mad at Megan Law. Megan Law, your prosecutor, your predator. He got to make it known that he's a predator. Yeah.
Okay, they didn't start mentioning that. They didn't mention that until Nicki said something. When Nicki went on IG Live and started like writing and spitting shit, and then she mentioned Megan Law, and then she started mentioning Bigfoot and stuff because now she's trying to throw the whole Tory Lane situation at her. As soon as she mentioned Megan Law, now the people are going at Nicki's neck like, you want to talk Megan Law, but you want to talk Megan Law, but you let a sex offender hit it raw and whatnot, and you married him.
But that's what she did.
I was like, ooh,
that's what she did.
She got you there, buddy. Nicki, she got you there.
That man cannot talk. Fuck, you married out of a choice that you made. All these niggas, all the money that you got, and you decided to lay with that type of nigga.
I feel like that's the only question that Nicki won't answer is why did you choose him? What about him made you say yes?
She like predators, obviously. Like, and then they brought up the fact where she twerked on a 13-year-old.
Was that not her first predator? Before him, I remember her being with Meek, and before Meek, she was with Safari. So none of them niggas was predators. So how the fuck did she go with him? And he came out the blue too. Like, it was just we thought she was retiring at first or going on a long hiatus because she did make it known that she wanted to start a family. We didn't know who it was with because she was broken up with Meek at the time. And then all of a sudden, this nigga come into the picture.
One.
She only got one.
So she retired for 9 months. Stupid.
And then you trying to get rid of the woman that accused him or like that he messed with. The fuck, how you gonna get mad at this woman's story because he did what he did? If he didn't do it, don't you think that he wouldn't be a predator? He wouldn't be registered.
So many people want to announce retirements. Nowadays, retirements don't mean shit because don't nobody ever stick to their work.
No, for real.
I'm trying to see how long, because y'all know his last album, Tank said that was his last album. I want to know how long he supposedly going to be retired.
He's not going to be retired. He's not retired.
Well,
he's not retired
from singing his own music.
He might be done making his own solo albums, but R&B Money is not just a podcast. That's actually him and Jay Valentine's label. Like they're trying to, that's a brand, that's a label that they're starting, or that they already started to, center around R&B with new artists and stuff like that. Like he's really trying to be on his LA Reid and Babyface shit. Like that's what he's really trying to do.
Then she's gonna tag Megan because she's not paying attention to her. She's top 5 on Apple right now. Her song is number 1 right now. When you drop, let's just see how this goes. Because you tried to do that same shit with WAP when Cardi put WAP out with Meg Thee Stallion. Then you try to do a song
when
with
Nicki
Megan.
drops the song tomorrow. Nicki is dropping the song tomorrow. As soon as it drops, it's going to go up in numbers because this beef, everybody's tuned into it. Everybody's tuned in. Everybody's responding to what Nicki's saying. Now we're going to, and we already heard one line from IG Live. Now we're going to, now everybody's going to tap in and listen to the whole song to see what she says in response to Megan. So because millions of people are going to listen to it, that automatically brings the song up in the charts. Like that's just how it is.
People going to listen to it. Just
I wouldn't even be.
What they gonna say.
Yeah, it's not because of who it is. It's not because of the name. It's because of what the fuck is going on. So honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if they
4.2 million views, and it's only been 2 days.
Exactly. So like a year after this, I wouldn't even be surprised if we see Nicki and Megan Thee Stallion at a fucking dinner together. Like, bro, this could possibly be a.
She's not gonna be in no. They're not gonna be in no dinner together. They're not gonna be in no. They're not gonna be in no dinner together. She was talking about her dead mama. Fuck. Ah, smack her.
This shit probably don't even move Nicki for real. She been in the game so long. She probably got them just doing this so she can keep her name out there, get her some promotion.
Y'all crazy. She was on.
But mind you, though. But mind you,
for hours.
She was going off on Queen Radio. I don't even know if she even has Queen Radio anymore. But she's been going off a couple times. But now on Twitter, she was on it.
She was on it last night. Well, night before.
I mean, I don't tap into Queen Radio like that. No disrespect. I just haven't tapped in, so I didn't even know. I haven't heard like Queen, because every week she would do like episodes like every Friday, right? I remember on Twitter Queen Radio episodes will always be like a trending hashtag once every week, and I haven't seen that in over a year or two, so I didn't know if she still had the show or not.
No, that's because her shit going down.
One thing I can say is that, I don't know what started the decline of Nicki Minaj. Some people thought that she just didn't sound like her anymore, but it didn't start until after she decided to want to actually take a break. And then Cardi came on the rise. And then what's up?
I know why. Because Safari stopped writing her music.
Nigga, what?
Safari was writing those hits, man. People don't want to believe it.
Motherfucker, what?
You see, as soon as she got away from Safari, the songs won't hit it like that.
Boy.
I can't call that. I didn't know. I can't call that. I can't.
But you notice. But you notice, like you notice.
I noticed that after I thought that she just wanted. I thought she wanted.
Can y'all see this?
A little bit.
That's Nicki.
A little bit. Get a little closer.
Wow. It says monitored. Wow. Bruh, that's another Walt Disney theme joint. Hey, that is funny, bro.
Like, bro, like,
hey, yo.
It's giving hood tangle.
That is funny.
What you think about it, Aminah? We ain't heard your take on it. What you think?
Yeah, go ahead, girl.
We said keep him 50 feet from schools this September.
Okay. Child, I used to be a huge Nicki fan, and I mean, I'm somebody who also can believe in like separating the art from the artist. So I mean, I there is love for Nicki there because at one point in time that was like it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the songs I came up on, involved, Nicki. So like, I'm gonna give her flowers where they're due. Give her 10s. Give her 10s. I'm giving her 10s. But
bro, she got us through middle school and high school, bro. Like she got hits.
She's also messy. She comes for every girl that either the media says is taking her spot or she feels like it's taking her spot, which I think is weird because there was a point where you came in the game and there was people like Lil Kim and they said there was a whole little situation that they had because, you know, people want to know who's top shit, who top notch. You had your own spiel of that. And you're continuing to do it with other girls, and that's not okay. Because there's people out here,
mind you,
like
before Nicki,
with the Lotto situation, she was beefing with Lotto, and Lotto was like, at the end of the day, I used to look up to this person. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that I used to look up to as a great, and I would think or consider you to be equal, and you basically trying to shit on me. And she does that a lot. Like, so my brain is just kind of like checked out on that.
Yeah, if you actually listen to,
I feel like you should, just like you got your.
If you listen to how she's talking to people, whether it's other artists or fans,
I obviously got recognized for a reason. Don't try to shit on them because they're not where you at.
Exactly.
If you look at how she talks towards people, and I mean just people in general, whether it's fans, reporters, interviewers, or other artists, she really sounds rude as fuck. Like, damn. And that's why I think a lot of people.
It's very condescending.
She be sounding rude as shit. Like, I thought it was jokes at first when she was on Kai Cenat's stream. You know when she was on Kai Cenat's stream? Y'all saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did y'all see Kai Cenat's stream when they brought her on?
Yeah.
So, like, the way she was talking to him, she really, like, she was talking nice to his mom and the sister. And I'm thinking, like, okay, you know, she showed fans some love and stuff like that. I don't think she really evil. But then other conversations, she's like a bitch. Like, god damn, girl. Like, but at the same time, it's like maybe that just comes with the territory because let's switch gears here. Michael Jordan, we consider him the greatest basketball player ever, but he is an A-grade asshole, and we all know.
Fuck him as a person,
but but as a player, we still love the man. Like, I don't get it. It's kind of hard to like pick and choose.
He don't even wear his.
And this is how
shoes.
it is.
Y'all out here buying $200, $300 Jordans.
Hey, he do wear his own shoes, bro. Don't do that.
No,
don't do that. He do.
No, he don't. He used to. No, he don't no more.
Maybe at events, maybe at public events, he does. Maybe at public events, he does. Like at camps or shit like that. Of course, he's gonna wear his own shit, but like on a regular day, probably not. Shit, I probably wouldn't either. Goddamn, I've been wearing and sponsoring this shit my whole fucking 20-something year career. Let me rock some fucking dress shoes or something. That's what he be doing.
These live streams been showing these celebrities ways real good. Like they just snitching on themselves. Like they be showing their real personalities. It just don't be looking good.
That's how it be. Because what I was trying to say earlier, like when you was mentioning like the talent that came before Nicki. Look, before Nicki, listen, we had obviously it was Lil Kim that had the crown of female rappers around that time. But around Lil Kim, we had Foxy Brown, we had Eve, we had Trina. Those were the ones.
And Eve was the
Eve was that bitch, bro.
I want them little paws right.
Trina was too. I like all four of them. Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, Trina, Eve. That's neither here or there. She's still great. What I'm saying is those were the ones that was taking over. And we didn't have another female artist or a female rapper just killing it until Nicki came along after them. And so you would think, okay, let's see if there's another, like, I'm not going to say Mount Rushmore, but another group of female rappers coming out the game. Like, what's up? Boom, we get Cardi. Nicki got a problem with her. Boom, we get Megan. Now Nicki got a problem with her. Boom, we get Lotto, and we watched Lotto grow up. Nicki got a problem with her, and I'm like, damn, yo, why can't we all just get along? Because if y'all like remember last episode when y'all said like we would have like collectives doing music, she ain't with Young Money no more. Why not do a collective? Like, y'all remember that one? Oh, this is a prime example. Y'all remember that one song from back in the day, that Ladies Night song where they had Left Eye, they had Angie Martinez, they had who else was rapping on that joint? Queen Latifah didn't rap, but she was in the. She didn't rap. But she was in the video. The Brat was on it. The Brat was on it. Like just a collective of female artists, singers and rappers.
All respect each other and come together.
We need that.
We don't.
We need that. Imagine a collab with Nicki. Imagine a collective with Nicki, Cardi, Megan, Lotto and City Girls. Nigga, what? That would be a diamond fucking record.
I mean, even if you thought like you take out some of them rappers, you put like some of the lady singers in there, like some Walker stuff like that shit gonna be fire.
I know, but I'm just talking rap right now, like because these are the ones that you know what I'm saying. It's
but you know for a fact, when it's art, when it's rap shit, the hook person is gonna be R&B.
You know what I'm saying? Like throw some walking there for the hook or something, cause you know with the ladies night they were singing in the hook.
Okay, so if we throw somebody on there to sing the hook, I would go with. They're either going to choose Summer or SZA, to be honest.
I'm about to say Summer or SZA. Like
I'm gonna go Janae.
Janae too, but Janae ain't done nothing in a minute.
SZA or damn, I just literally had this.
I mean, her would be her.
Janelle Monáe.
Her.
Yeah, Janelle Monáe.
That song on her album called Find a Way. That Find a Way song that she did with Lil Baby. Mm-hmm. That was like a snippet of like, okay, I could work with somebody who's a rapper and come together on a
definitely TT.
Tiana Taylor don't do music no more. She don't do music no more, bro.
So, but if they was paying and they told her that she would collab on some women shit.
Right, she needs to put on music. Maybe a faded video.
Not enough.
Probably Kalani could do a hook. Kalani could do a hook. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kalani will definitely kill a hook.
You can't have Kehlani in the room full of all them women.
Yeah, she's gonna try to eat them up.
Yeah, you would never get none of them niggas will get their bitch back.
I would pay money to see that. But anyways, who else? One more. They might. This is a reach, but they might throw Doja Cat in that motherfucker for real.
Please,
she'll definitely rap, but she can sing a hook too.
She can sing. No, she can do both. Like that would be the perfect person to put on a record like that because you could keep if you wanted to keep the rap thing going. She's technically a rapper and has really good bars, but she can still sing a really good fucking hook.
Bro, that would be gold. Like, let's just all get along and shit. But Nicki just has a problem with everybody, and I think that's the problem. I think that's what's killing her.
Why she keep on saying people
now she's just?
I think she's going through
menopause. Can't put her song out. Like, girl, shut up. Nobody.
I don't know what it is that's going on is this and stuff. But if you look at the tweets, I haven't looked at all of them, but it sounds like she's trying to like she's on some Cat Williams type shit, just trying to clear the air on a lot of shit while also boasting about like where she's at in her career because she's trying to respond to everything that's being said.
She wants to stay relevant, like I said. She
Nicki will never be irrelevant though.
But like I said a couple minutes ago, people need to start taking the Beyonce approach and shit. Let your fans cancel these motherfuckers. Y'all out here making yourself look stupid. Beyonce, whenever somebody says something about her fans get to talking and you're done.
For real. I mean, the only time she allowed that to happen was the beginning of the Nicki Cardi beef. Like before Nicki and Cardi was even saying anything to each other. It was one of those things where it was like Team Cardi versus Team Nicki, and you ain't hear shit from neither one of those artists. You just heard the people. And then after the motorsport song, that's when Nicki started. That's when Nicki started going at it with her because of whatever happened. The motorsport song, yeah.
That's when everything started. Wasn't it about a verse? I think they made her
Nicki switched her verse. I thought. After she heard Cardi's.
But what's wrong with that?
That was a interaction on its own, and then it just dragged out, and then that's when shit started to go downhill. Because that could have been a resolved situation, in my opinion. And I guess Nicki held a grudge, went at it, dragged it, and then more and more just came after that with other artists and shit. So I don't know.
Now, what's your question that your question that you have for us, the male versus female topic? Because I've been waiting to see what the hell you was gonna say.
So I was on Twitter some time ago, and I remember this girl specifically, and I didn't know if this was a joke or if this was just, one of those things where people go on Twitter to troll the men, because we all know we live in a men ain't shit world, or at least that's what the females are always saying. And so this girl decided to say, y'all haven't noticed that men don't seem to be chasing women anymore? Like, y'all don't find that weird? So this can go in different directions, and we'll tackle those directions. But Quan, you're going to feel me when I say this. I don't have a question right now, but I'll try to make up one. Well, first off, let's do the question. Do y'all think that there's guys still chasing women these days?
Yes, some, and there's some this.
Yeah.
Yes, I still.
And what do you mean by not? What do you mean by not? What do you mean by not?
Some just don't care.
Chasing the bag.
Yeah, like some of them just don't
chasing
care
their goals.
women like that. Sometimes people be taking it and putting it in a different like realm. Sometimes people just in a place where they're not even worried about women for real. Like, yeah, they may want to have they fun, have sex or whatever, but they probably not even think about you for real. So
some people know how to
they need to keep it a buck.
To the side.
Yeah, they need to keep it a buck. But some people living like that, and you can't fault them for that. They single, they living their life, they busy. But yeah, they're not gonna wanna. They're not gonna wanna be all hooked up and can't really give you your attention. Some people think like that, or some people just ain't got the attention span.
And then some of these bitches be wanting the niggas to chase them, specific niggas to chase them, and they probably talking about that specific nigga not chasing them. So let's be clear about that.
Like this whole realm of, oh, I'm gonna block this nigga, but I want him to contact me. So you gonna block my phone number, but you want me to get on Instagram, you want me to email you, you want me to send you a Cash App ding. I'm not doing all that.
Yeah, no, that should be wild.
See, this is why I knew this was this is why I knew this was gonna go in different directions. Now, Quan, you were kind of on the track that I was headed towards. Now we're gonna hit, like I said, we're gonna hit different directions with this because this is a big topic right here that I thought of literally a few minutes ago. So like here's what I hate about this, right? I had a problem with that person, not personally, but just that question, because the same girls that think that way are the same girls or women, I should say, that be like, I don't like men. They're the ones that say men ain't shit. They're the main ones that be like, I can't go outside without men trying to talk to me. They're the same ones that say, I'm not looking good and flossing on Instagram for these niggas. I'm doing it for myself, or at least for my friends. So
or they the type of girls that, or they the type of
where's
girls
the logic in that?
Want a nigga that actually pay out before they start getting to know them.
And I just don't understand that.
Where is the logic?
Because all he thinks you want is his money. So no, you're not gonna find that.
Exactly, especially when he thinks that's all you after, and you ain't bringing nothing to the table. Yeah, I'm not chasing you.
And then to top it off, because y'all, because basically,
you're 1960s. Yes.
And to top it off, these are the same girls. Top it off, these are the same girls that call us men gay over anything that we do. And you have a problem with a nigga not chasing you? If you're gonna keep doing that to us, why the fuck should we bother fucking with you? Like, for real, like, let's really think, let's talk about it. Like, y'all say damn near everything negative about us, towards us, or whatever, whether if y'all are just trying to play with our heads or if y'all was really feeling that way. So if y'all feel that way towards us, why in the fuck should we decide to waste our time and fuck with you?
Cause
I got one.
What's up?
It's also some
What's up?
I do that to specific niggas.
Wait. Go ahead.
It's also some of our fault, bro. Because we give them that attention that they want, and like we don't like it really hurts and irks me that I see the females nowadays that really be trying to charge a nigga just to text them. Like, no, you want to text me, you won't get my number, you gotta give me some money.
Yeah, I ain't never been that tight though.
Bitch, I'm not telling you to text you.
No.
I don't make the money.
And I'm a down a nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a down a nigga that deserves to be down. Now, if you're doing everything that you're supposed to do, I'm not gonna down you. I'm not gonna talk crazy about you. I'm not.
I'm gonna treat you the way you treat me.
I'm gonna treat you the way you treat me. And if you treat me bad, you treat me and you do weird shit, I'm gonna be weird to you. And I'm not gonna hold back on that. I'm not.
A nigga comment on your Instagram or something like that, or this nigga thirsty, this nigga keep commenting, liking. Why the fuck are we following each other if I can't like your shit?
Isn't that what the purpose of social media is?
What the fuck are you on my page for?
Exactly. You're posting stuff for us to see.
Exactly. I'm not
posting stuff for us to see. We're enjoying what we're seeing, and we're being bold enough to acknowledge you. And you're like talking down on us for doing that. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy.
Exactly.
Now it's like I can't talk to you.
Literally post her ass, and you like, damn, you got a fat ass. Why are you talking about my ass like that? Huh?
Bitch, it's in the what you put it in the camera. It's the main purpose of the post.
It's
the main purpose of the fucking post.
I don't even be doing that. I be agreeing like, boy, I know that motherfucker sitting, ain't it? Like, but I ain't finna be like, you want it, you like it. Like, I don't be doing all
I'm about
that.
to, cause switch it, cause I see this happen too. A nigga will post a picture with him and his shirt off, he a little fitted and stuff, and he got on some gray sweats. What are the girls saying in the comments? They're trying to people send them damn sweats, aren't they? That's what they be saying in the comments. And we have no problem with that because obviously the purpose of the damn picture is for y'all to get a little view of something, or at least we hope we impress y'all.
If you do got a
doing.
problem with it, or you say something, now you gay or zesty, or you don't. Oh, so you don't like that type of stuff. Oh, he gay, y'all. No, I'm trying to downplay it like you trying to downplay it. You posted your ass the other day, and I couldn't tell you nice ass, but you could tell me, ooh, I can see something poking.
Y'all do like, I understand that there's things that women do that men should not, but when it comes to like giving compliments and stuff like that, like, can we like, that should be equal. Like, okay, a girl give a compliment to a guy, cool. A guy give compliment to a girl, cool. Not no, it's okay for a girl to shoot a shot at a nigga, but when a nigga shoot his shot, he gets called thirsty. There's niggas that's getting made fun of for chasing when, aren't we? I'm not saying we're supposed to, but like, don't it look better if we do that because we're trying to prove that we are worthy to have that woman? Like, these women out here already got the mindset of, oh, I'm the prize. Women are the prize. This and that third. Well, first off, I'm gonna just knock that right now. Women can be the prize, but only if you're worthy enough to be that prize. Sometimes there's some that ain't no prize whatsoever, but they want to have that mindset. I just wanted to say that real quick. But back to the subject at hand. Like, if you are the prize, should us men not chase that? Because if we don't, now y'all got these comments calling us gay or calling us weird or whatever the case may be. But when we do, y'all still calling us weird. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, we can't win. We can't get nothing.
Niggas had to stop, bro. We had to stop.
It's the thing about having a gentleman chase you and then having a creep chase you.
You don't got the
sometimes y'all can't tell the difference until the aftermath.
Niggas ain't singing in the rain no more. Right. You want to know why? Because y'all made us look like shit. Ain't nobody singing in the rain for you no more.
I ain't never made
they don't do this
like
no
shit.
more.
They're singing in the
rain.
They not grabbing air. They not getting down on bending knee. They're not begging. They're not singing. Their hearts out and their love.
That begging era is over.
They're not looking out the window. They're not doing none of that stuff in music no more.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's narcissists do that shit too. So that's another reason why females don't. Because I done had plenty of songs sent to my phone. Like, why don't you think I think about this about you whole time? Bitch, you out there doing dirt. Get the fuck out of my face. Like, you gotta be able to depict the real man from the narcissists and the creeps and the other motherfuckers. And that's a lot of that. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of us women cannot depict who's the narcissist and who's the gentleman.
Half the time, y'all women be cock blocking yourself. Motherfucker be on Facebook or something like, true. Damn, I can't find no man. You just ignored like 7 niggas today.
I swear to God, I ain't never post no shit like that.
like if you don't like, you know what I'm saying? Don't complain about it online if you over here ignoring everybody. Like,
yeah, if you're ignoring everybody, that's a kind of a you problem. Because me, I ain't gonna lie. I test when I'm single, I test the waters. You know, I ain't gonna lie.
Ain't nothing wrong having a conversation with somebody.
And if I feel like you want some weird shit, I'm definitely like, nah, you're not it. You're not it, bro. You're not it. But I don't have the problems now because I go on all the dates.
What you think? Okay. What you think?
We do dates. We do spoil around here.
We spoil it. We get spoiled. We go.
I don't think I ever asked you this. Can a nigga take you to the Cheesecake Factory on your first date?
Hell yeah, he can. I ain't never been to the Cheesecake Factory. I don't even know what's the problem with the Cheesecake Factory because when I look at them commercials, they be busting.
Can we go to Applebee's?
That's one of my main places. I ain't gonna lie to you because we going on Margarita. We going on Margarita
2 for 20. A little 2 for 20.
The little 2 for 20 ain't never did nothing wrong to nobody. Fuck.
Okay. Saved a lot of lives.
Here's the only thing I want to say.
And that's how you know that's your wife.
I want to say about that.
That is your wife.
I want people.
That's your wife, bro.
I want people to understand that there are certain places to go that are like date ideas for certain occasions. They're both simple, and there's others that are a little more like expensive and stuff like that. Not everything got to be fucking expensive, bruh. A little picnic in a fucking field is just enough sometimes too. It depends on the occasion.
Ooh,
And they're all special.
Sierra is a
They're all special.
Said, just take me to Waffle House.
Not for real.
She had a whole Waffle House rented out for her ass. And we're talking about Sierra and Russell Wilson, who is a former Super Bowl champion.
They got fucking money.
They love to,
and she chose him over who?
I just want to go to Waffle House.
That's all she wanted. She just wanted Waffle House. He knew that was her favorite place to go to, so he decided to rent out a whole fucking Waffle House for their anniversary. That's thought. It didn't matter about going to the biggest restaurant. It was the fact that he knew that was her favorite place to eat at, and that he was going to make sure it was private enough.
They could have went anywhere in the world.
You got $50 in their pocket when they go on the date. Talking about, no, we're not going to Cheesecake Factory.
You don't even have the money to choose what the fuck you want to eat.
Like
all in all,
I swear it have been so many times. Like, I'm gonna go on a date
because I will recommend a restaurant that I know I can afford. And that's where I'm going because I know if you do not decide not to pay, I'm gonna still have a good time. I'm still gonna pay. I'm not playing all that.
See you attempt to even try to do so. I'm like, so you just thought I was gonna pay. You just know I gotta pay.
I ain't gonna lie. I like the back and forth. Like, okay, you take me on a date, and then I'm gonna take you on a date.
Yeah, I like that too.
And I like when we pick. And I like when we pick. I like when we pick together. And like if you're paying, I'll get the tip. If I'm paying, then you get the tip.
For anybody that be having trouble, like back in a couple of my old relationships, I would have a hard time trying to plan out what a good date would be because at that time I was one of those that thought that maybe she wanted me to shoot for the stars, but it didn't take all of that for real, and I didn't learn that until late. But you know. It don't take all of that. Like I said, they're simple.
A good 15 minutes in the car with a wood or a bottle, and y'all trying to sit there and figure out what's going on.
A long car ride is good enough sometimes.
So send me back to like the 80s and shit when females ain't have problem going to the drive-in movie joint just to go watch a movie.
That is one of my goals. That's romantic.
Nobody even go to the stadium no more.
I would love to do that. I would listen. Hold on, bro. I gotta say that one. That was really one of my bucket lists to do because they don't do that out here no more. But you know, motherfuckers is crazy out this motherfucker. I don't know if I even want to do it nowadays. The way motherfuckers act now, like I don't even think so. If this was back in the day, I'd do it. Go to a drive-in. If this was back in the day, I'd do it. But now,
I ain't gonna lie. Poetic justice. That is how her boo got popped. I ain't gonna lie.
That's why
I'm not gonna go where my ops are gonna be. That's not even that. I'm not gonna go where my ops are. Obviously, they went where everybody was at. So obviously, that's you know what I'm saying.
Come on, now
it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen, but I can go anywhere without people knowing where I'm at. And you got to be careful because, you know, somebody could be watching a movie and another person in that same car could just be wandering around like this and they see something funny. They going to pull their phone out. Oh, yeah, this going to be good for Instagram right here. Nah, you ain't catching me, nigga. Nah. I'm trying me a good time and you over here trying to record my good time. Nah, unless you pay me, don't do that.
That's another thing. Why the fuck y'all be on y'all phones the whole time?
Like, that's a lie. She just not interested in you. She just trying to eat. I'm gonna tell y'all, she just trying to eat. She just there for what you got to give. Cause I'm telling you, I put my phone down. I might record what we doing, and yes, I show your face because yes, you took me.
It got so bad, Keely. It got so bad with these females that if you not on your phone now, you got some bitches on the side. Just cause you not on your phone, you trying to spend time with her, but. So you just want me to be on my phone. You want me to be on my phone. That's basically
you want us to be absent.
You want my attention to be elsewhere.
At the same time. To be present is to be present in all senses.
Exactly. I'm not about we definitely don't be on our phone because we be laughing too much.
Because I'm not on my phone. If the person I'm texting all day was right here.
If I pull my phone out, I'm pulling out videos so we can look together. Let's look on the phone together. What you talking about?
No, for real.
All right, so we just gonna end it off right there, man. So appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all keep supporting us and everything like that. We planning on big things for this show. You know what I'm saying? But with all that being said, man, it's the crew, it's the cast, man. The Young Ignant Podcast, episode 17. We will see y'all on the next episode.
See y'all later, man.
See y'all later.